So before you come for me because I said that I would make a Blackpink video in the last video about 21, I'm sorry, but that's gonna come later on. I just thought that we would talk about FX, one of the most influential K-pop groups next to 21 during the renaissance of K-pop. That's what I would call it. Because, oh my god. Yes, there was Girls' Generation and the Wonder Girls and stuff like that, and then the boy groups like Big Bang, BTS, not BTS, sorry, Super Junior, EXO, and all these other things. But FX had this amazing charm to them because they were different and they weren't afraid to show it. Like, they were all about trying something new, not being, oh fuck, I'm sorry. They were all about trying something new and not fitting this K-pop mold for girl groups, you know. They were thinking outside of the box for their concepts, and these two albums that I have will clearly show you everything that I'm talking about. First being this, their album for Electric Shock, and then this, Pink Tape. Literally one of my favorite albums, concept wise and just packaging wise too, because hello, a VHS tape, like who else has done that? But with that being said, we gotta take a tape. Sorry, it hits a little hard talking about this part because FX will never be the same, and most K-pop fans know what I mean before I even start saying it. Sadly, one of the members, SULLI, ended up passing away, and this was caused because of multiple things in her career where she was being attacked for doing certain things. If not, she was being attacked for not doing certain things and all these other things, right? So of course it took a toll on her mentally, and it hit me whenever I saw the article first thing in the morning when I woke up. K-pop star SULLI found dead. And I was just like, excuse me? Like, this can't be true. There's no fucking way, right? And everybody knew that she was dealing with mental health issues before. That's why she left FX originally. And that was during red light promotions, right? So to have seen it happen even after she decided to step back from the group definitely hit hard. And it definitely still stings a bit because every K-pop fan has to go through this. I went through it with Ladies Code whenever two of their members passed away and all these other things, right? And it hits hard because you support these groups and you invest so much time into them. So to see them hurting and then coming to the sudden realization that, oh wait, things will never be the same for them because of this one situation. And same thing with SHINee. They lost a member who was found dead also, and it took a toll on them. Like, let's be honest, a lot of the members, like, you could tell they were physically drained, mentally tired, and all these other things, right? So my heart goes out to FX, the members, and all the other K-pop groups who have lost members. And I just also want to say that if anybody is having a hard time with mental health or anything in general, please make sure that you go out and reach out to somebody. Make sure you put in some effort to get help, because it will get better. Trust me. Music saved my life, and I'm not saying that's the answer for everybody, but That's my recommendation whenever somebody's having a rough day. K-pop music literally is the one thing that saved my life growing up during high school, because that was a trip. Even now I find it like super uplifting during those hard days when I'm like super stressed and stuff, right? So again, guys, please reach out. Someone is going to listen to you, and there will be help for you. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the members, which are Victoria, Crystal, Amber, Luna, and SULLI. I love those 5 because, again, they did not follow the mold that the K-pop industry set up for girl K-pop groups, and they were not afraid to step out of the box, like I said earlier, and try different concepts and all these other things. And at first people were like, this isn't interesting, this is kind of annoying that they're not fitting this image and all this like bullshit. But moving forward, everybody's like, oh my god, they're different. We love this because they're not trying to be like everybody else. And that uniqueness is what got them to the top. But sadly, their company, SM Entertainment, sorry, not sorry, is shit. So guess what happened? They promoted all the other groups like nothing, you know? Girls' Generation, SHINee, EXO, Super Junior, even to this day. And I'm just like, but where was FX? They had like a 4-year hiatus, and I'm just like, excuse me, like, was it a 4-year hiatus? I think so. I honestly don't remember because it's been that long since FX ever released anything. And the reason that this is even coming up and why this is the video that I'm making is because recently I saw a video of Crystal, and it was of her crying, and I was just like, what the heck, why is she crying? And then I was reading the title and then actually watching the video, and it was because she was in FX's last performance together, but not what most fans would have wanted in a way. It was her, Luna, and Amber at SM Town, but Victoria was gone. They're having theories. Nothing has ever been like proven, or no articles have ever been written on it, but it was a 3, and those 3 made it like, that performance was amazing. It was 11 minutes that I will never forget, and highly recommend that y'all watch. So I will leave the link in the description box. And guys, you could tell that they knew that that was their last performance together as a group. So it was kind of hard to watch, but it was also a good thing because I was just like, wow, I'm getting to see these 3 having an amazing time and doing their best, knowing damn well that this is their last performance, and they're giving the fans everything that they can. So respect to those 3. Victoria, again, I'm not sure what may have happened. There are rumors as to what was going on behind the scenes with SM being messy as hell, but again, nothing has been confirmed. So yeah, let's start with something that's not depressing or messy, I guess, and that's the actual album that got me started before I got started with FX. Not even, because my first album was with Hot Summer. Like, bro, Hot Summer. Sorry, I cannot talk, but Hot Summer set it off for me. Hot summer, hot summer, hot summer, da, 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 da. Sorry for that horrible rendition of Hot Summer, but because of that, I ended up backtracking, finding Nobu and all these other songs, and let me just say, fucking A1 bangers, and that's when this came out. You see how detailed how this cover is and this album is in general. Like, again, guys, K-pop albums don't fuck around. Their goal is to make sure that you get the best quality that you can. Like, you see that concept? No other group would ever do that. Like, let's be honest. And then, again, guys, K-pop albums go all out. Like, bro, the fucking feels with this picture. Y'all see that? Let's see if I can get it to focus for y'all, because it's all 5 members of FX. And pretty sure I can't get it to focus because, you know, the glare, but it's all of them together. So this will be cherished. And then it makes me sad because for my album, the one that I ordered and got, the selfie that I received was, of course, SULLI. So again, extra special. Like, this album will always be just one of my top 5. And like, again, guys, like, same thing with the 21 album. They included a photo book with the album, and let me just say that they went all out. Like, bro, I need to work on trying to figure out how this focuses, because y'all need to see the details that they put into this. Like, they have lyrics and everything, credits, like, oops, like, guys, come on. Like, again, this, oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. But these albums literally have inspired me with my work when it comes to photography, and I'm like looking forward to the day that I can meet the K-pop standards of photography. Like, bro, look at this. Like, Amber killed that. Like, you can't say she didn't. Like, you go, Amber. Let me see if I can find one of, like, bro, Electric Shock, legit one of the most amazing albums ever, and singles actually. Like, do y'all see that? Like, I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. Ooh, this one has to be one of my favorites, which is Crystal. Let me see if it'll focus. Probably won't. But there you go. Like, guys. Oh man. Going down memory lane is not easy because, fuck. Again, things will never be the same for obvious reasons. So make sure that you show them love and support in their solo activities. And hopefully one day the 4 remaining members of FX will have a reunion, because we miss them, especially SULLI. And now, moving on to my favorite, not even my favorite, because that was 4 Walls, but sadly I couldn't get that album because I could not find it anywhere, and Amazon was being a pain in the ass when it came to ordering it, because it canceled my order and I never got the one that I wanted. So I'm salty, but yes, 4 Walls. I wish that I had that album, I swear I would. But no, second best, the Pink Tape, which is a VHS tape. Like, bro, like legit VHS tape all the way around. Like, I love this. And obviously this comes off the back. VHS has the song titles and everything for you right there at the bottom. When you open it, guess what? Another VHS tape. And then there's this. Wait. There you go. The pink tape on the side. And obviously, like the previous album, you have to take it out. Actually, not even like the previous album, but like some other K-pop albums. It's weird to go over this stuff because I was always nervous to make these videos and to go over like amazing albums that I've had collected and all these other things, right? Not only K-pop albums, but like Japanese albums, American albums, all these things, because I love music, right? But there you go. I'm not sure why I feel like I'm doing it ASMR, but yeah. Like, bro, in the pink tape, there's the photo book again. Same style VHS, but it's just the detail that they put into the stuff, like, bro. And oh my god, I got Luna. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Probably not, but that's Luna. And here you go. FX pink tape with all the members. And let me just tell you that this album was like fire. Especially Rum Pum Pum Pum. Like, you cannot tell me that it was not, because you must be on some drugs. Like, the concept for this one I couldn't really understand actually, because it was a little different even for them. And bro, like, look at this. Like, what? What? You can't tell me that's not different, even for FX. I mean, they pulled it off. Like, they fucking killed that shit. Like, bro, this. You see that shot right there? Like, I want to do photography like that. Like, fucking inspiration. And I'm not gonna show you everything because there's a story within the photo book that y'all need to like see for yourselves. And oh my god, like these moments that I'm pretty sure even they will never forget. Like, bro. Like I said, guys, we all want an FX comeback, but it will never be the same. But you can support them, and then maybe one day the 4 remaining members will come back and show the fans love and give them everything that they've been waiting for, right? Oh man. And Amber, by the way, she's a tomboy of the group. Like, straight up just tomboy. She kills that fucking concept. Like, bitch. Look at this. Look at Amber. Amber, you a bad bitch. Like, But what's inside, besides the photo cards and stuff, the actual album, like, this is my favorite part. Like, bro, do you see that? That's fucking quality. So, to my American music artists, European artists, French artists, all these other kinds of artists that don't do albums like this, no shade, but step it up. Like, we are being put to shame. Like, come on. So yeah, there you go. A quick review. Not even a review, I swear. I need to stop saying that. They're not reviews, they're just little reviews of like albums that I have, right? And I don't know what to call these things. Like, not a retrospective because it's not like I'll go over some facts and stuff and I'm like, oh my god, I want them to come back, but it's not like me going into deep detail about what's going on with FX or what happened to FX like some other videos are doing. Like, I just like to talk about it because it's interesting. And with that being said, again, guys, we all know that SM fucked them over. Like, I don't hide the fucking facts. SM fucked that facts over because they weren't beneficial to the company anymore. Let's be honest, because SM had Girls' Generation, EXO, NCT, then they had what, Wave V. Was that before or after? I can't remember. There were so many other groups. Then they involved Red Velvet, and of course, while they're doing Red Velvet, there's another group that's being worked on, and that was aespa. So I'm just like, SM legit just said, fuck you, because all the members wanted comebacks. They even said in interviews, we wanted to have group comebacks, but again, speculation is that SM messy as fuck. So there you go. Get it? SM. So messy. Oh my god, I need to stop. So there you go. Next time, I swear it won't be this ASMR-ish. It's just that my whole family's like asleep, so we're not gonna do that. I don't even know if they can hear me, but there you go. Thanks for watching. And again, I'm not gonna tell y'all to subscribe and like the video because again, until I make a video every single week for a month, I'm not gonna tell y'all that. If you do, I love you and thank you for the support, because some people have been subscribing and liking the video and leaving comments, and I love that. So guys, I really appreciate it. So here's to some wishful thinking that FX makes a comeback outside of SM Entertainment and goes somewhere else. Let's see. P Nation would fucking make FX skyrocket to the top instantly, like they did with Hyuna, Jessie, even Dawn, whose reputation was not all there. That's what I believe. If not with AOMG, other companies that will literally respect their wishes and go with the concepts that they want to go with and all these other things, right? The thing is, we gotta kind of trick Crystal to come back because she said she's done dancing and singing, so I'm like, oh, great. But yeah, there you go. Sorry to end it with a bad note, but again, thanks guys, really appreciate it. Tune in next time because I'm about to be going over a trilogy of albums, if you catch my drift, because it's gonna be a long flight. I'm gonna end it at that. Thanks guys.